Hello everybody, the greatest game developer of all time here. So, I've been doing some soul searching in regards to the exact implementation of this runner bonus level, and I have come up with some great ideas. Basically, I've come to the conclusion that I'm not going to turn this into a different scene because I want to do this the right way. So I have to inject this into the current structure with a scene orchestrator supporting it. So that's what you're doing. And yeah, that's what you're doing. Let's just keep going. Kind of don't want to go Michael Jackson. Let's go with some of my workout songs. Get away here. Get over here. Okay, ready? Let's go. There's the hand. Can close that project right now, right? Yeah, just can't, right? Something like this. And now we need a image starter, game starter. There's bloody runner. So the equivalent of transition complete is just runner level spawned. I feel like we need a transition complete thing here too. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna create a on runner level transition. On transition to runner level complete. But this is it for now, for the sake of now. This will be called exactly when this is called. So that later on I have leeway, you know? Because just my instinct, you know, is telling me that you need a distinction between level spawn and level transition complete. Why is this so hot? Warm. Moisture. So because loading panel is not implemented yet, so that will be the insertion. Okay. What was the name of it? Okay, scene manager, scene orchestrator instance on transition complete. This is just for safety, isn't it? Let's ignore that for now. I have some. Let's see how everything evolves, right? Let's be fast. Let's be fast. Issued. For a second, I was worried about the fact that for a second I thought these actions that we are subscribing to are static, and therefore I need to unsubscribe. Then I realized, no, not even the delegates are not static, so they will be destroyed. Just for safety, to reduce our reliability on editor. Beautiful. commit my changes. I'm just boldly not doing this in a different branch. Okay, come on, next. Let's move. Now, on command, horse should start running. There's still that transition, right? That is not fixed completely. But I'm more keen to writing the horse running code right now, so let's do that. Coin movements, right? That coin movement gets its data from central movement calculator, right? And just applies it to the character controller. Therefore, it's a character controller movement. Now, central movement. This is void rotation. Player position last frame. Why do we need player position last frame? We only calculate Y from that. Horizontal movement. That simply comes from input manager horizontal delta since last frame times horizontal movement multiplier, which is a local. Yep. How are we handling clamping? Is it collider based? Well, that's dangerous. I hate this. I'm not gonna do this here. Good thing is, this is already an input manager, so we will have this now. Therefore, we need a runner player. I gotta say, man, I like this better. Really? It seems over-engineered, right? Kind of doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Wow, that's a lot of tabs. That makes sense. Put manager. Come on. But since horizontal delta since last frame times horizontal multiplier, remove, and that would be x, 0 and y, and forward move speed. And then we need the character controller. Simply put. Now, hey ZBD, how are you doing, man? Thank you for the chat. This needs to. We're gonna need a better name for this, but who cares at this point, right? there's a okay. So the rest of it must be handled by the horse and the character itself. I don't want to command them to do it. I want them to be aware of it instead of me doing it. That'll be better. So runner horse. Let's go with that. It's simplistic. I like that. In this specific case, we are so like carved out with this runner prefix that the less over-engineered, the better. I'll make it property, and that's all everything. Just magnitude. Now for the rider, I have another idea. I want the rider to be in idle mode, like this, with hands like this, on the horse. And then the moment the game starts, I want it to be like this, right? That'll be funny. What should happen to the meta canvas? I suspect nothing. Meta character. How does meta character starts moving? It's a very good question. This is player meta. Don't tell me I'm just enabling and disabling the... Oh, I have a character state? I didn't remember that. What are these states? Oh, it's for cooking and stuff. Got it. So this just happens in players to walk? It does. Okay. That's... So on player transition to runner, all that needs to happen is this. I'm requested, right? And then we have to connect the end. War PTSD. And then we have to connect this to, what do you call it? Scene orchestrator on transition to meta. Wait a sec. I'm lost. Where was I? Yep, got it. Transition, finishing runner level, transitioning back to meta, and then we have a loop. Then we gotta make the loop robust, and then we can fill in the details. Resources, that's where it is. In the wrong prefab folder. So now, disable this. So for now, the law is that you can only request to transfer to transition to runner when you're in meta. That's the law for now. Okay, you ready? Does it name the runner game instead? Gotta make sure they can coexist. Right now they can't. Just noticed something. Is that the plan? Runner game always ends into meta. If yes, then we gotta commit. The answer is yes. Give me 20 more seconds. The trade-offs. Did you change the game? The runner game is out for publishing. It's in the publishing team's hand, and we're running some tests on it. This game is in a little bit of crisis because I need a little bit more engagement from the players. So I'm adding this level, which is very simple to understand, and the hook is much simpler and catchier than the main hook of the gameplay. And then I'm thinking of either putting this in the very beginning of the game to increase the initial engagement, and then throw the players into the old loop, or to have this as a bonus level that shows up every 4 or 5 levels. So I'm thinking of doing it either way, but the latter was the idea that I came up with early on, but now I'm very leaning toward actually starting with this, because it's going to increase the very, very, very initial engagement. I mean, like the first 3 seconds. Because everybody knows when you show this to them, they know exactly what to do. They got to slide, you know? But the other one is kind of complicated. But if you hook the players here, they are hooked forever. But I'm trying to think is whether or not to end this runner level too meta, or to create a different ending here, show a little panel and a little animation, and then throw the player over there. It's more nuanced if you do it the first way, but it's easier to implement and cleaner. Okay. I'm gonna commit to finishing this, throwing the player into meta. That was a hard decision. Oh, why do we have 3 of them here? Oh, that makes sense. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Come on. Oh, why am I even looking at it from what that we have here? But if you have a little problem here. Oh no. That's the problem. Or I can cheat. I'm gonna cheat. And then I'm gonna have a massive rock here. Done. Problem solved. See? There's a reason they call me the greatest of all times. Then we are going to expand this leg forward. Like so. Come on. Don't be such a useless... Oh, okay. Finally. You're getting places. Then we need a little filler at the end. Fill this gap. Okay. Number is this is runner prefab? Yep. Now let's add runner game manager. Let's go. Play. Play. Transition to runner level. Boom. Worked like a charm. No. And if I click. Okay, this is not working, but so far so good. One more thing though. If level exists, we've got to destroy the level and unload it while we're at it, right? Or I would say just disable it so that this guy can take over. Now, why didn't the image starter work? I would assume I didn't even put it in the actual game. Put it in the scene. Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, I don't like these levels. Hold on. Let's see if it works. It should. Because my muscle memory is there. I don't even need to hunt. So, scene orchestrator. Transition to the runner level. Boom. Like a charm. Now this is very, very annoying. I have a solution for that. But before we do that, I don't like the fact that it takes so long to get there. There must be a player lerp style here, right? Interesting. Fantastic. So void on. Hold on. Scene orchestrator instance on requested. Simply put, cut and transition complete. Boom. That'll work that way, buddy. Okay. Should work now. What's next? Movement should work. That's next. And then we have to put that thing in law, basically, that you can't transfer. Oh, I gotta think about it, though. I gotta think about it. Hold on, yeah, check. Okay. all right, whatever. Okay, got it. Scene orchestrator. Come on, there it is. Boom. Perfect. Now if I click, it's not working. You have an error here, character control. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, It should have been a property. Why didn't I think about it? Done. That was easy. Yeah, let's complete the character, and then I have to make the loop robust. I just don't feel comfortable with how the loop. Obviously, we're gonna make it robust. You don't have to think about it too much. Boom, boom. Oh, buddy. Oh, yeah, yeah, check. This move needs time. Delta time. Something was on top of it. I assume some other one of these 50 canvases that we have. That's not complicated. Dude, my hair looks terrible. Don't I have some water here? Hold on. Wait. Guys, I'm trying to figure out this whole hair thing, okay? Hold on. This is new to me, okay? It's been a while. I'm new to this whole hair thing. I'm just learning how to use it, you know? A little more. I'm getting somewhere with this. No? No? Everything starts somewhere, right? Don't lose faith in me. I'm gonna get somewhere. Maybe you can lose some faith in me. Alright, I'm done with this. Come on. Get pinned, for God's sake. Okay, good. Clean my hands. I don't like my hands being oily. When I work, there should be 100% contact between my fingers and keyboard. I don't like any oil between my fingers and my keyboard. Good. So, I'll pin this thing over here. See? Hair looks a little better. Right? No? Don't you think? Yeah, me neither. I don't even know what to tell my barber anymore. Like, it was so easy for 4 years. I would just say, you know, give me a buzz cut. Just get rid of this. But now you gotta tell him something special. I don't know what to tell him. That's not my specialty. Okay. This thing is on top of it, that's for sure. But this thing has nothing. Just one more time, so. Okay, let's try it one more time. Let's try it one more time. Yeah. Hate this. Get out of here. It's just such a great idea to add a runner game in the beginning of this level. This is a last-ditch effort, but boy, is it a good idea. A genius. Greatest of all time. Boy, I must be the greatest. With these type of ideas, I must be the greatest. Oh, it does work. Perfect. Now all I need to do is to make just to increase the numbers. Physical. From that, at least 3. And this, I'm gonna go with 2. Camera point follower or something. There must be something in the essentials folder for that, essential package. Essential point follower. Point to follow. Just position. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what I want. Just follow the player. Position exactly where the player is, and then tell the camera to look and follow. I'm new to this Cinemachine 3. What is the component? Cinemachine follow or something? Wait. Yeah, simply Cinemachine follow. Yep. Tracking object. This. Boop. Ah! What happened? What happened to you? What happened to you? Okay, this looks good to me. But if you're tracking, why aren't you looking at it? Shouldn't you be looking at it? Weird. Double check everything. That's probably just applied in play mode only, I think. Because previously, in the previous versions, you couldn't even mess it up in the editor. But anyway. Alright, testing one more time. Horse animation, character animation, making the loop robust are the next tasks. Next tasks. Nope, my Persian tongue can never. What's up with the speed? Oh, I know what's wrong with the speed, I think. Yep. So 12 and 6. And the level was very short. But expanding it wouldn't be that hard. Kinda would be though. Or whatever. Try it one more time. And here are playables, right? Okay, I think we can make the horse a little slower in forward movement. 10.5. And then increase this by a lot, man. This is too low. Let's go 9 at least. So 10.5 and 9 for now. And also, I need to make it faster for keyboard. Hold on. Good, by default is 1. So 1.5, maybe it's too much. 1.3, let's go 1.3. You're getting somewhere. At this point, let's just move on with the animation. You, sir, you are the horse, okay? And you, sir, well, I don't care. You're not the character mesh anymore. You are character runner character. That's what you are. And you do have an animator, but a different animator. I'll come back to you. This horse. Ah, Christ, hold on. Apply that to here, not there. Character sit point. I'm not gonna need that. Runner horse. Get out of here. And this guy, I need to simplify it because it's not really the player character with all of the redundancies. I have to make this guy simpler. I'm gonna let them keep the gun, but nothing else. Let's see if the horse animation works first. So that's runner player, runner horse, horse animator, speed, locomotion should work. Hold on a sec. Let's see. If it works, then I just have to create the animation for the character. Boop. Scene orchestrator. Okay. Okay. I need a new animator because it just walks. A horse shall run. No horse just walks. Oh, I already have. Okay, so is what? Horse run at 1. Magnitude is not 1? That's impossible. Impossible. Totally impossible. What are we even talking about, right? This number should be 10. See. it's 10. I'm telling you. So then what's wrong with the animator? Because it's going over and beyond. I don't want to normalize it. But also, I don't want to change this either. Let's just normalize it. To normalize would be, if it's 5 divided by 10, that would be, okay, so magnitude divided by what is going on here? Shouldn't work. That's a long testing loop process, by the way. But it is what it is for now. See, you're passing in 1. But that's not a run, is it? Unless that's really the run animation. Which I don't think so. I don't think it is. You, show me how you run. Oh, that's a terrible run. It's not from my code. It's that's how you run? Oh Christ! What the hell is this? What kind of horse runs like this? Be a little more exciting and exaggerated. Well, that's the only horse I've got. What are we supposed to do? I'm horseless. What? I can't give this guy a camel or something. How does the camel run? If it's any better, I mean... Alright, that's the surprise. Hold on a sec. Well, this is the horse that I'm using everywhere else, you know? I can't just come up with a new horse. Alright. Time to get dirty. I can't use a camel even if it's a good... I mean... There's all... That's just... No. I have this option. I mean, originally, this whole idea was not supposed to be a horse. It was supposed to be this guy on the sledge. So... Where's this guy? This guy does have a perfect run, right? You know, the creator of this exact mesh does have some horses too. Let me see if those horses are a good will be a good combination for this game. Just found it. Let me see. We found the horse. Horse. They must have a horse. They have everything, okay. This is a realistic version. They must have the cartoony version of. I can't search. I know I can't search. But it's more exciting. What? That can't be true. That doesn't. Oh yeah, horse family, but doesn't make any sense. If they have an animal, they have all three versions of it. That's how they've done it for all of their meshes. But did you just have everything except the horse? I can't even search, right? I just made that up. Okay, let me go through it one more time. That's impossible. The world is horseless. They do have a horse, but the guy is... I mean... They have a star of the horse for me. Okay. We always have a lot of options here. Yeah, these are too realistic. They have nothing to do with our game. So yeah, and this guy is starving, so no way. You missed same row as horse family. Really? Did I? Wait. Oh, thank you. It's too realistic. So the idea would be to just put this player, which makes sense. I just wanted to give it a little variety. Let me think. Let me think. That's a stupid problem to have, by the way. Let me copy all this guy, bring them here, disable that. And take a look at this animation one more time. What kind of a run? What kind of run? Come on, show me some excitement. Let me think. The thing is, the reliability that I have on this horse, like, this horse is not isolated, right? I have so many animals in this game, and it'll ruin the graphic image of the game, the coherency. See, I have all these, and all of these, and I have 10 more animals that I've temporarily removed from the game. So that the game is more kid-friendly for now. But later, if you want to add them. Okay. And this is a big commitment. If you want to go with this is a big commitment. I have to bring a lot of code from this player over there. There's one crazy idea. Hold on a sec. It just looks so good. I love it. Except for this. I mean, the horse and everything. By the way, this is very fast running thing. What if I make it a little slower? Hold on. Let's give it a try, okay? So maybe this hatred that I have toward that animation is simply because this is just running like Flash. And if I just make this guy sit a little bit more hit-up-hitty-ly, like how you actually sit on a horse. Come on. This. Bend your knees for me. Like so. Bend your spine. Just a little bit more properly so I can imagine it. I want the hand to be in this kind of a position. Come on, work with me. What? Oh yeah. And then this gun will be in this kind of an angle. Like so. I'll like make it perfect later. For now, it's just a little lower. And why did you go so Rogue. Come on. How is this your local position? Could you just bend your hand, your fingers like this? Thank you. So I can place this properly in your hand. What is this weapon thing? It's just so wrong, rotation-wise. Get out of here. Make it a little smaller. Get in his hand properly for now. Okay. Why is this guy so tilted? Hold on. Sit properly, kid. Good boy. Scale is not proper, nothing's proper, it doesn't matter. I'll fix it later. So, also, this run animation, let's make it 10% faster. Let's try to give it a chance, right? Yeah, I don't like this level. Hold on. Okay. No matter how, it just doesn't work, right? That's not how a horse runs. The actual running speed is faster than the animation, but there's no way that I can fix this. Or maybe I can. Let me just try every door here. Let's go with, I don't know, 0.75, 1.8. Also, the camera is all over the place. Let me fix that. Better. Okay. Play. Edit the mesh yourself. It's not the mesh, it's the animation. I'm not gonna animate that horse in an hour. Yep. We are gonna go with the original idea. It kind of makes more sense to go with the original idea. So we're gonna delete this horse guy. And then you're left with this bad boy. Let's actually turn on scene so we can see it here. And with this, you're gonna go with the old animator, because I just want this guy to be idled. Oh, this guy is okay. Completely forgot. I was going with a different structure. It's right here. It's under sledge. Yeah, okay. So I'll bring the character in here. Is this thing like self-conscious? It is, but I just don't. It's too much complexity. Get out of here. Only the hand, and yeah, at this point, you're not going to even need the particle. Player runner. Yeah, this structure just won't work. This structure will. Let's see how we can achieve that without making a mess. Well, this is a local spline move, so just... Are these... Oh no, they're not. They're all spline followers, so we need a completely new system of chained followers. I think. Okay, you get out of here. Let me add this to the prefab. What did I add to the prefab? Hold on a sec. Oh, no, it's okay. Oh, I got scared for a sec. There won't be anything as a player character, right? Oh, it's 5:30 a.m. already. Gee, gotta sleep in an hour and a half, right? And there's so much food to eat. So I'm gonna stop the stream here, and it won't be physically possible for me to stream again because I have to sleep in an hour and a half. So I'll probably see you guys tomorrow morning. So take care, and I'll be back.